Yo, it's so weird. It's weird that they're allowing me to record these videos and upload them. So they must be just shadow banning them, so nobody will ever see them. I made one about 6 months ago, and I know that no one will ever see it because they're shadow banning it. Or they're, gonna keep messing with the camera and editing my pictures and stuff like that, putting sores all in my face. It was like, one time they was saying like, and so they messing, then my camera quality is so bad. I'm gonna take some pictures and upload them one day, right? But like they make it. One time they was saying that I had sores and stuff all over my face, and y'all see how light I am. My complexion is really light, but they was saying that I had a suntan, because when the people were, when they was filing these false claims and everything, and people were following me around in public, and they got close enough to see my face, and they like, well, what sores are you talking about? That's all over her body. Y'all ain't gonna believe. Y'all are not gonna believe. These people said I had a suntan. A suntan. I don't know no suntan that cover up sores. I don't know no suntan. Like even my pimple, right? You can clearly see that's a pimple. Hormonal blemishes, And I haven't had these since a teenager, right? And my issue is like I tried to pop it, and I know I shouldn't have done that. But it's like these chemicals that I'm exposed to, I guess it's supposed to reveal something, but it don't reveal whatever it's supposed to reveal. Then they get angry at me and they just keep doing things. So make a long story short, like when I'm in the house, they follow me from room to room and they'll like flicker the lights. You know what I mean? Just do a whole bunch of like weird stuff, like some Get Out stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, these people have done so much gruesome things. And these people go to church every Sunday. They in these high society groups, you know what I mean? And it's like you could not tell people what you really do behind closed doors. Because, like, it's despicable. You know what I mean? And sometimes I see some of these people, y'all, and they be like smirking. They be so satisfied, like, yeah, they be so happy because they feel like they have caused some kind of harm to me, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, like you name it. They want to cause some kind of harm. And it's sad. I mean, and they thought like all the rumors that they spread about me was gonna, make me go hide under a rock. Like, I know I'm not on drugs. I know I'm not an alcoholic. I know I'm not a child abuser. I know I'm not a thief. I know I'm not sick. I know I'm not none of these things that you said. I'm not a criminal at all. I don't have a criminal background. I don't engage in criminal activity. Nothing. None of those things. So why would I care that your grown ass had a whole meeting and you dedicate your life to trying to destroy a stranger that did nothing to you? Why am I supposed to care about that? Why am I going to make that my problem? That's your problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You are a piece of shit. You need to look in the mirror and deal with that shit on your own. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I ain't gonna never have nothing to do with that. You can feel however you want about me. You don't even fucking know me. You ain't even bold enough or brave enough to confront me and ask me anything. Okay, give me 1 minute. Well, go ahead, ask for your help. I'm done. Okay? Well, you have the phone. You can do it. Just give me a couple minutes, okay? But, part of me don't even want to get into what I've been going through or what I've been through, because this has been going on for a long period of time. But I don't want to give them a sense of satisfaction, you know. My goal is just to let people know that you're not alone, you are not crazy. Yes, these people are doing these things to you. Yes, people are trying to bother you, people are trying to hurt you. And yes, for absolutely no reason. Now, for some people it's a reason. You know, some people do have a shady past. Everybody don't have a shady past. You know, I'm not saying that I'm a perfect person and I never made a mistake, because that would be, like, unhuman. You know what I mean? I'm not a programmed robot. You know, I'm a person. I'm a human, and I have made mistakes. I've done and said things that I shouldn't have. You know, things I can't take back. But I am not a malicious monster. None of these things that these people say. You know, I don't go around trying to hurt people. I don't go around trying to destroy people's lives. You know what I mean? So, what makes you think that I was just going to sit back and let you do that to me? You know. And these people attack my children as well. I'm sorry, bro. These people attack my children as well. You know what I mean? And I don't know many parents that don't try to protect their children. You know, that's just a natural mama bear reaction, no matter how old your children are, you know. So, like, what kind of character do you have? What, like, really, what type of person are you that you decided to attack people's children? You know, like, these people don't want me to have anything. They don't want me to have a job. They don't want me to have a car. They don't want me to have food to put on the table. They don't want me to have a roof over my head. They don't want me to have clothes to wear. You know what I mean? They don't want me to have anything. I know, like, now that I know, a lot of these people was just hoping that they tortured me so much that I would just take myself out. You know, they have tried to take me out. It's really, really sad. You know, they thought they was going to make me this angry, nasty person. I'm going to go out and do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. No, that's not who I am. You know, oh, I told you she was a bad person. I mean, if I go whip somebody's ass because they bothering me and following me every day, that don't make me a bad person. It makes you a bad person. It makes you a fucked up person that I gotta react to you that way. I don't really give a fuck about none of that shit. You get what I mean? If you fucking with me and I beat your ass, you think I care if you go around talking about, oh, she a bad person, she did this. Why would I care? You know what I mean? Did you care when you was bothering me? You know, I'm back to these people, right? I mean, some of these people so cowardly. They talk mad shit. Mad shit. Some people, some of the people that's watching me, they pretty much see who I am. You know what I mean? They like, this lady don't bother nobody. And you know what I mean? And some of these motherfuckers, right? They've been watching me. I mean, they've been doing this for years, especially in this house. I know for a fact, at least 2 or 3 years, that people been watching me every day. And I noticed this happened before because, you know, at times I felt like I was being watched, but I brushed it off because I'm like, I don't do nothing to me. Why would somebody be watching me? You know, especially like I thought, you know, I thought only people who had access to do stuff like this to people was the police, but it's some strange ass people out here. But that's what I thought like years ago, and I'm like, what? The police wouldn't be watching me because I'm not a criminal. I don't do anything. You know what I mean? But it's these weirdos abusing their privileges. You know what I mean? These probably some retired. Well, a lot of people are retired, ex law enforcement, ex CIA, FBI. You know, whatever. You know, they're just misusing resources or whatever. But it's really, 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 really sad. And the fact that I'm a really nice person, you know, I used to be. Now I'm just kind. I've learned that everybody don't deserve nice, you know. So I used to speak to people like, hey, how you doing, you know. Every once in a while, and I know it's like a genuine person, I can give them a compliment. I can be myself, but for the most part, no. No. When these weirdo karmics, because they're the real karmics, they call me karmics. Oh, she's a karmic. She's this, she's that. And I guess I'm supposed to be up in arms. I'm supposed to be so bothered by that. Y'all bitches don't know me. And y'all watch me every day. Straight up jealous. Straight up jealous. Watch me every day. Know what I'm about. And still fuel the fire. Still spread the lies. Still make content based off lies. Show who you are. You a fucked up, jealous ass bitch. Plain and simple as that. You's a jealous ass bitch. And some of y'all, I be looking at y'all like, If you really hate yourself that bad, change it. Don't hate me. You know, be like, oh, she can't sleep because she feel guilty. She can't sleep because she this, she that. I can't sleep because I got responsibility. You know what I mean? I'm helping. I'm raising babies. You know, when you got small children in the house, you don't get much sleep. You know, like, y'all just some weird hoes. You know what I mean? And then a lot of people like prejudge you based off their past. Because I hear him admit, like, yeah, I was a little karmic back in the day. I did this back in the day. Yeah, you did that. You did that. Not me. You did that. And y'all know the truth and y'all still do what y'all do. So where's the integrity? And I'm supposed to care about y'all opinion? I'm supposed to care about the lies y'all spread on YouTube. Really? I'm supposed to care about that. But yeah, it's just crazy. But hey, if y'all like it, I love it. Have a ball. I hope y'all really enjoy it, because when the other shoe drop, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want not one apology. I don't give a fuck about no apology, because everybody who's done anything to me did that shit and they meant it. They meant that shit. They meant to hurt me. They meant to harm me in any and every way they could. And that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I can take it on the chin. And I don't even gotta get my lick back. Because as miserable and fucked up as you are, you gotta live with yourself. You gotta know what you did to people and their fucking children for no reason. You gotta live with that shit. I don't give a fuck how much people try to mask it. I don't care all the excuses in the world. You have to live with what you do. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I mean, the truth will always come out. So,
I watched Sonic.
Okay.
Sonic, but not the bad Sonic.
Okay, now this is the good one.
Okay.
That don't look like a good one.
No.
Okay. But I'll be back, y'all. Stay tuned. It's going to get interesting.